Hi ladies, Ali here from Clear Skin and Wellbeing. So today, welcome to my kitchen. I thought I would just show you what I make for breakfast during the weekday. Now I do tend to have more of a cereal-based, oat-based breakfast during the week as I don't have time to be doing spinach and eggs and all of that stuff. That's fine for me during the weekend, but during the week I'd much rather just have something slightly more simple. Now I have lots of ingredients here and I do tend to mix and match, to be honest. But today I'm just going to first of all show you what I would first put in, and I've got some whole wheat muesli here, which I did buy from Morrison's. I like the idea it's whole wheat, and when I look at the back, it doesn't have, the sugar is way down the list. It's one of the last. If you have sugar right at the top, you know it's full of sugar. This one's way down, and you know it doesn't matter if it's a muesli or be it a granola, there is always going to be sugar of some description in there. It may not be called sugar, it might be called fructose, or there's, I don't know, around, it could be 20 other ways of something being called a sugar, but there's usually something in there. But this is quite low, so I'm quite happy with that. So I first of all put some in a bowl. Now this one, it does contain, let me put it here, it does contain some banana chips, it's got some raisins for sweetness, obviously oats, which is great for keeping you full and energized throughout the day. And yeah, it's all full of, you know, oats are so good, full of magnesium, manganese, vitamins, minerals, you know, it's all quite good stuff. Now I always have a large jar, and these are of pumpkin seeds, and I would just take, not even that actually, probably half that handful, and I'll put them into the bowl. Again, omega-3s, high in omega-3, really good for you, great for hormones. Another thing I always put in is my chia seeds or chia seeds. Now, chia seeds, sorry, call them different. Now, I always put them in a jar because they go everywhere, and if you have them in a packet and you don't do the packet up, I've had chia seed disasters all around the kitchen. Now, again, just a small amount. If it's interesting, if you actually put some of these in a bowl of water, how much they actually expand. They're really powerful, power packet seeds full of all goodies. Now, I always have, I don't always put in, but sometimes I feel like putting some goji berries in. They're very good. Won't do that today. Sometimes I put fruit in, blueberries, strawberries, whatever's in season. Now, another thing I always put in to add is I always put in some linseed or flaxseed. Flaxseed and linseed basically are the same thing. I think one is slightly taller than the other, and one is slightly more bushy with the leaves, but basically the same thing. This one's a plain one, and I would put in usually a tablespoon. But today I fancy putting in some of this. It's a linwood one, and I did buy it half price. It is quite expensive. It's £5 for a packet. How much is on there? I don't know. It doesn't say here. Oh, 200 grams, but it was reduced to £2.49. So I did buy a few of these because it was flaxseed with coca and mulberries, and I just thought, great. I do like a bargain. Full of high fibre, protein. It's gluten-free. Again, magnesium, zinc, all those things. Zinc is actually very good for the hair as well. But all of these things are good for the skin and make you feel good, and they do set you up for the day. So I would put in, not very much, just sort of that amount, maybe a little bit more. There we go. So tablespoon in there. And then what I would usually mix it with would be some yoghurt. Now I do have some River Cottage real vanilla yoghurt in here. I'm not going to use this one because I've got coca in there, unless I want a coca mix with vanilla. But I'm going to use today some Greek yoghurt with some milk. Now Greek yoghurt I love but it is very thick. Obviously, if you put the Greek yogurt in the bowl, it's very hard to stir it through. It's quite, as I say, quite thick. So I would just use, probably have a good hefty tablespoon, and then I would put in, mix it also. Here I have some almond milk, but sometimes full fat milk. I do like full fat anything. I'm not really into half fat, because if you're having half fat, it's obviously being filled with something else. Now, this would last me all morning. It's quite filling, nutritious, and I do mix it up. I don't like to keep things the same. Also, I wouldn't have this first thing in the morning. I always have a cup of tea full of antioxidants. So I have my tea in the morning. Also, I do have the first thing I do when I do get up is I have a glass of water first thing in the morning. Then I come down, have a cup of tea, and then before I eat my breakfast, I'm at the moment doing my Chloe Ting exercises, and obviously you don't want to be doing exercises on a full stomach. So I would have my liquids first, and then I would do my exercises, my ab workout and my shred, and then I would come here and get on with my breakfast. As I say, this will last me till lunchtime, and it keeps you full. And yeah, and I do shop and change. So please comment down below if there's anything you'd like to comment on, what you're eating in the mornings during the week. Please subscribe and please like, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye.